Hey there, Tiffany, Mika here. I'm just going to serve up what we're going to do today, so just bear with me 1 second. Oh, that was a good one. I was happy with that one. Hey there, Tiffany, Mika here, and welcome to today's show. What I want to share with you today is something where we're going to draw a comparison from learning tennis and also with network marketing. I was at a great training yesterday, and actually before I get started, I've just taught my niece tennis this morning, and I thought perfect opportunity to share a video on the tennis court, and we can relate it back to tennis network marketing. So here we are. As you know, I'm on a tennis court. So let's get started. I went to this business training yesterday, and what was really powerful was we went through this emotional scale, and the emotional scale went from hatred, frustration, blame, through to boredom, excitement, enthusiasm, hopefulness, and living the dream, you know, so that you're so comfortable. And I was thinking about that range, and I thought, gee whiz, you know, you get taken through that range with network marketing. When you first get started in network marketing, what happens is that you're really enthusiastic and you've got all this, you're really hopeful about what is possible because you've seen the vision of network marketing, and then you get into this thing where you've got to do the daily activities. So there's boredom that comes into it. Then you've got to do in doing those daily activities, that boredom creates frustration because you're not seeing results. Then you go through this period of where you feel like, oh, you're so angry, okay? So there's that frustration that comes in, you get really angry about it and all that kind of thing. And then after a period of time, if you stick with it, then you get to go back up that range again. So you'll go from being angry into that frustration, from the frustration into boredom because you're doing the activities, and the boredom into hopefulness, into enthusiasm, excitement, all of that kind of thing, and then into the point where, you know, you're really happy and content with where you've got to. But the thing is, you've had to go through that whole range, and I thought, wow, that's really great, because we do have those emotions in network marketing, and if you really look at it, you have it with everything that you do. So in what we're doing, like, you know, out here on the tennis court, for instance, there's frustration if you don't know how to do a serve, or you don't know how to hit a forehand, or you don't know how to hit a volley and all that sort of stuff. There's that frustration of having to go through the pain of learning something and learning the particular skill in tennis as such, and it's frustrating because you've got to go through that process of feeling like a beginner, like you don't know anything. You got to do the step-by-step process, learn, and then over a period of time you build up and you add a little bit more, so there's movement involved as well, and then you get into a game and you're starting to put yourself into a game, and when you put yourself out there on the court in the game, then you start to realize that there's all these emotions that come into it as well, because there's that frustration that you're playing at someone that's just as good as you, and you're struggling to get through, and you're struggling to beat them, and there's all these rallies going on, and it's backwards and forwards, and so you have this whole range of emotions, and there's the excitement that you could win when you get ahead, and there's the frustration and anger when you get behind, and all that kind of stuff. And if you look at it, network marketing is exactly the same. You go through this whole range of emotions. So if you're out on the, you know, if you're out in the field doing the network marketing thing, you have that, you know, you have that period of that you have to learn. So there's all this anger and frustration and that comes into it. Then there's the boredom of doing the daily activities each day, and then you get into blaming people because it's their fault that it's not happening, not yours. You know, you can't take responsibility for it. You start blaming other people. You blame your coach, you blame your upline, you blame whatever. And it's not them, it's just that you have to go through that process to get to that hopefulness and to get to that enthusiasm and to get to the, you know, to get to that point where you're achieving. So that was really the point that I wanted to make across for you today, and I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a comment down below, and yeah, I can give you a tennis lesson too if you ever wanted one. So I'd love to hear from you. Come and visit me at www.thehealthynetworkmarketer.com. Love to see you there, and remember, healthy mind, healthy body, healthy business. See you later. Bye bye.